Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into one of the most shocking and unforgettable events in modern history: the assassination attempt on Pope John Paul II. On May 13, 1981, in front of thousands of people in St. Peter's Square, the Pope was shot multiple times by a Turkish gunman, an event that shocked the world. In this episode, we'll explore the details of that fateful day, the motivations behind the attack, and the lasting impact it had on the Pope, the Catholic Church, and global politics. Let's uncover the story behind this dramatic and life-changing event. The assassination attempt. On May 13, 1981, as Pope John Paul II was greeting the crowds during his usual Wednesday audience in St. Peter's Square, gunshots rang out. The Pope was hit 4 times, twice in the abdomen, once in the arm, and once in the hand. Chaos erupted in the square as security scrambled to get the wounded Pope to the hospital. In a miraculous turn of events, despite his life-threatening injuries, the Pope survived after undergoing emergency surgery. The shooter, Mehmet Ali Aka, was a Turkish national who had ties to the far-right Turkish militant group Grey Wolves. His exact motives remain unclear to this day, but Aka was quickly arrested and later sentenced to life in prison for the attack. Conspiracy theories have long swirled around the idea that he may have been working with larger political forces, perhaps connected to the Soviet Union, which saw the Pope as a threat due to his support for anti-communist movements in Eastern Europe. Forgiveness and aftermath. What followed the assassination attempt was perhaps even more remarkable than the attack itself. Just 2 years later, in 1983, Pope John Paul II visited Aka in prison. In an extraordinary act of forgiveness, the Pope met with his would-be assassin privately and forgave him. This moment, captured in photos, became a symbol of the Pope's deep faith and commitment to peace and reconciliation. For many, it solidified his role as a moral and spiritual leader. While the attack raised many political questions, particularly about Soviet or communist involvement, none of the conspiracy theories were ever definitively proven. Aka himself has given inconsistent accounts of the events and his motivations. Impact and legacy. The assassination attempt left a lasting impact on Pope John Paul II. He believed that his survival was due to divine intervention, specifically the protection of the Virgin Mary, as the attack took place on the anniversary of the Fatima apparitions. This belief deepened his devotion and influenced much of his later work, particularly in promoting peace and human rights. The event also brought attention to his stance against communism, further cementing his role in the eventual fall of communist regimes in Eastern Europe. The assassination attempt on Pope John Paul II was a pivotal moment in both religious and political history. The Pope's survival and his act of forgiveness became symbols of faith, resilience, and reconciliation. Despite the mystery surrounding the attack's motivations, the event continues to resonate as an example of grace under the most extreme circumstances. If you found this look into the assassination attempt insightful, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on future content. Let us know in the comments what you think about this event, and if there are other historical moments you'd like us to explore. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.